Hello creatives, today I am talking about my side hustles. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that by day I'm a marketing strategist in New York City, and I have a budding creative entrepreneurship endeavor on the side. So I do freelancing for PR marketing, for creative brands, creative content creators, and the like. I've done some work with some higher end brands. There's a wide variety of niches that I have experience in and I've worked with. But if you've been following me, especially here lately, you'll know that I have been very focused on getting my book launch up off the ground. So going into January and February, I'm still going to be doing a lot of networking because I believe you should never stop networking and building relationships with people in your industry, especially as I am digging my heels a little bit deeper into the filmmaking, content creation, more creative type of brands and niches. There's a lot of future projects that will involve the things that I'm doing now. So I'm laying the groundwork for future creative endeavors through this book launch. And so I'm not going to stop networking, but I think for January and February, I'm going to have to be a lot more selective about the type of work that I take on. But because I need to focus on polishing up and overhauling Vicious Circle, I have my little vision board back here that helps me solidify that this thing is happening. I'll be revising it one last time before it goes into proofreading. Originally, I was going to finish that up in December, but it's now going to be probably the end of February when that project is finished up. So I'll have to be a lot more selective about my side hustle, about my, any freelance clients that I take on. But with that said, after that, it'll be a different story because that demanding nature of writing itself will no longer be on my plate, and it'll be other tasks, as you'll see in the book launch plan on Friday. But that is kind of the update with navigating, having a day job, with freelancing, with building out my own creative projects and what will eventually be a passive income stream, and there'll be spin-off projects from this book launch. So what are your goals for your side hustle and for your creative projects in this new year? Mine obviously is the book launch, but also hopefully out of this, as I'm showing you guys the behind the scenes of building out a creative endeavor and turning it into a viable business model, hopefully it will attract the right type of consulting work that I'm hoping to really dig my heels into and get more involved with, because this sort of thing, it's so fun for me. It's a lot, but it's fun for me. It's fun coming up with marketing plans and ideas for merch drops and what have you. It's very fun. So, this type of creative business model idea, my vision for 2022 is to establish myself as a consultant for these types of creative pursuits. And I think the best way to do that is to show that I practice what I preach, and show how I leverage all the skills that I've obtained through my various day jobs and putting it into my creative projects, which then I can turn around and help you leverage your creative projects and work with you on those projects, on whatever you have in mind for your creative business. So that is my side hustle update for 2022 and kind of the goals that I have set out for myself. Just on an overview, what are your goals for 2022 in terms of your creative endeavors? I would love to hear it in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about building a creative business, you know, hit subscribe and follow, sign up for my newsletter, because the newsletter will have exclusive content, and they will have first access to some of the merch drops that I have in mind for the book launch. So with that said, until next time.